All right, so welcome back to Whitehouse Farm. What we're gonna be doing today, we're gonna go ahead and use the apple press. We're gonna press some of our apples and we're gonna make some apple juice and apple jack or apple brandy. The apple brandy, the whole video, that'll be actually a separate video for that, because that does take a while to do. But today we're gonna show you how to use the fruit press, the apple press here. You can use grapes and stuff like that in here, and basically you're gonna feed any of your fruit and stuff into here, and you're gonna spin this wheel, and that turns and it cuts everything up, and it's gonna drop down into here. I'm actually gonna put a bag in here. I got a cheesecloth that'll put in there. I did have a bag for this. You can also use pillowcases, anything you want to just keep most of the chunks out of there. And then we're gonna put the top on here, and then this presses down. When you turn this, pushes everything down into here and squeezes all the juice out of the sides and everything. It collects down in here and then comes out the hole right there, and then it'll come down in here. I got another filter in here to catch any of the stuff that does come through, and then we'll collect it in our jar down here. So it's pretty simple, it's fun. These guys are going to help me, and well, let's just get to it. I got the big cheesecloth to fit right in there. Oh, hold that for me. So we don't need this right now. Right now we're going to be chopping the fruit, or the apples, and getting them in there. So these guys are going to go ahead and drop them in. Yep. Go ahead. Just watch your fingers. Yeah. Otherwise we'll have finger juice. Just drop them right in there. Do a couple at a time. Yep, just drop them in there. Yep, there we go. Throw them in there. There we go. Yep, throw it in there. All right. You could throw some in there. You can see they're all getting chopped up and landing in there.
Oh my God.
All right, that's good. Let me get those chopped up now. All right, now we get some more going.
I want this thing. I want it. But I get this thing. What the heck?
Yeah, just throw them in there. It's hard to do with one hand. There we go. Keep going, Jamie. Now you can throw a couple in at a time. Just throw them in there. Throw them in there, Jamie. A bunch of them. Throw them in there. There we go. Yep. All right, one more. That's good for now. Here, you can keep the leaf. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow. Oh, smells so good. Cut apples. Doesn't that smell good?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Here, pull the leaves off those ones and the sticks. That apple juice tastes a little like stick.
Dad, look.
Yeah, get that off of there.
Yeah. I can't do the stem on.
No, stem's fine.
Oh.
All right, load it up.
Load the apple up.
Load them up.
Load them up. Oh, that's fine.
Yep, that's fine. Throw it right in there.
And then I can take them off. Oh, that's fine.
Yep, throw. Everything's fine. Just.
Wait, I remove it. I remove it.
All right, 2 more. There we go. 1, 2. All right, let's get those in there.
Okay,
Here, Danny. I'll let you turn it. Even measure.
Ready?
Go ahead. It's tough.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna keep this down.
Yep. There you go. And if you have trouble, you go backwards and then go forward.
Yeah.
I was doing it with one hand. It's tough.
I can do it.
There we go.
There, and now it's done.
All right, let's get some more in there.
What are you gonna make with this?
Put them away.
The apple juice, apple jelly.
Ooh, I wanna have some
Here.
apple juice.
All right, spin it.
Little apples.
Okay.
All right, let them load it up.
Yep.
Oh, look at this guy. He's got a whole bunch. Get them in there. Doesn't that smell so good?
I know.
All right, that's all right. Maybe one too many there. Hang on. Here, Major, hang on.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh my god, yeah,
Spin it. All right, hold up, hold up. You gotta be careful. Well, he's spinning it.
There's stems.
Remember, we don't want finger juice. We want apple juice.
What about the stems?
What about them? You want them?
They're fine.
Yeah, everything is collected in there. We're getting the juice.
Oh, no,
That- And then guess who's gonna get to eat all of this?
Oh yeah.
Yupping over.
Obo, that's right. And the pigs.
Yeah.
All right, stop and let them fill it up.
Wow, it's
All right, go ahead, Danny.
Okay, I can put them in my pocket.
Yeah.
we need a bigger version of these, like garbage disposal.
I see the orange.
Actually, they do make electric ones, but we've had this one for 12 plus years now, and we've always used it. It works good. Oh, Mage.
How much juice have we had so far?
Oh, we just started. We haven't even pressed it yet.
Oh yeah. It's fine.
Okay, you guys are... I don't know if Danny's going to be able to do that.
Try. Just make sure.
All right.
Like that, two more apples.
Maybe not. Maybe we can do it.
I remove it.
Hey, both these together.
Don't do it yet.
Remember, go backwards and then go forward.
Yeah.
There you go. Now go forward. There you go. You get some momentum going when you do that.
Later, how much do you have now? I'm done. I have almost 4 apples.
Oh, look, you can see the juice just forming on top.
Oh yeah.
Already dripping down into there.
Oh my god.
Even press it.
Didn't even press it yet.
Yeah, the pigs and goats are nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's dripping down already.
Mama actually eats apples, so. Are we gonna press it when it goes to the top, then do it?
Yep, we're gonna finish the rest of the apples that are in there, and then we're gonna press it. Yep, go ahead, Jamie. Throw them in.
Not many.
I'm doing one apple. I gotta need them up. Yeah, too many apples.
We should be able to get the rest of those apples to fit in there. Now let Max try it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Max. Just like Danny was. Spin it. There you go. Spin it. Watch your fingers.
I want to get sprayed with like the apple juice.
Hang on.
This is yummy.
All right. Okay, stop. Load it up,
Load the cannon.
Jamie.
You really need the gimbal on this.
I think that I got the 7 in there. It's got the built-in gimbal.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like to keep it in.
Dad, you
The 7 gimbal is,
Put 'em in, Jamie.
is good for certain things.
I got you.
All right, you got some?
Load
Okay.
them
All
up.
right, load it up. This is it.
Oh, there's a bunch.
There's a bunch.
What? Oh my gosh. Let's see if they
All right. Go ahead, Max.
Maybe a big one.
That's the way I got apples.
And
Yep. Yeah, there.
that's perfect. It's gonna fill the sucker right up.
Press it down.
You got it, Max.
Come on, hard.
Come on.
So close. There you go.
There you go.
Get
Keep
it.
going. Get your momentum going, and then keep going. There you go.
There.
Oh
Wow,
yeah.
filled it all up.
Perfect.
I want to see if this gets cracked.
Oh no, Dad! Magic Pear! Come here!
Here, I'll spin the rest off there. All right.
What? It's already in.
Yeah, it's already getting a bunch of juice. We got that sucker all filled up there. We're gonna go ahead and put the top piece on now. Actually, Danny, you want to grab that plate there? Yep. Let me see. And this is gonna go right in here. And now we have to move this thing back to center it so that this piece here is in there. Oh, no, hold on. The whole thing will move.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, look at that juice just pouring out. Here, hold that, Mage.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's already just dripping in.
No.
Wow, we haven't even pressed it.
Okay.
Please.
Line that up, Danny. Go ahead and start. Yep, start cranking it down.
We got electric box.
And just get it lined right up. Wow, the juice is just pouring out of there now. Foaming apple juice.
You're right there.
Actually, we'll have apple cider.
That'll be. I want apple cider. Yeah.
There you go.
Nature.
All right.
Wanna
Is that good?
Yep, you got it lined up. Now go ahead and just start cranking it down.
Yeah. Once it starts getting
Yep.
the juice is just gonna start going like crazy.
Dad, how do you do that?
Look at it. Here it comes. There we go. Now we're starting to get some. There it goes. Now we're getting some juice. You see that strainer will get anything that comes down through there. And then we decant this anyways. Ah, look at that juice.
Oh yeah, it's really going.
Oh yeah. That is the freshest of fresh apple juice right there.
It looks like apple cider.
Apple cider, yeah.
I have a.
It is apple cider.
I have that. Wow.
You can have Max. Both of you guys can start pulling on that thing.
Once it gets to a certain angle, like then you could pull this.
Yep.
Max, you wanna help? Here. So you pull this until it gets to the
Dad,
center
we
point.
do.
And then he'll pull it that way.
Push
It is pouring out.
You push it to here, this part.
Yeah, I taught the man.
Look at that coming out of there.
Daddy, I taught the man.
It looks like chocolate milk.
No, maybe.
I mean, yeah.
A little tiny.
Extremely. Oh, look at the amount of juice.
Oh yeah, look at that sucker.
Again,
That looks so good. And that's just from that little batch of apples we had left there.
Go up here. Just bubbles.
Yeah, it's foaming.
It's getting impossible.
Yeah,
We're
it's
gonna have to
really
both do this.
I'm gonna ride on your back, not really. You want to ride my back? Real quick? You on my back, I feel upside down. Yeah. Maybe can you go on real quick? I have an idea.
You guys push that way.
Yeah.
Want to see it? We're running.
There.
All right, so while the kids are off collecting more apples, you can see we're filling up pretty quick here. We're gonna do a couple of these today. Easiest way to make apple juice or apple cider. Apple juice is your more strained and kind of decanted juice, where the cider actually has bits and pieces and looks more like this and the foam. And you can make the apple cider with a crock pot. We're actually going to take the apples and stuff that we crushed in through here, and we're going to put them in the crock pot. We're going to level it off with some water, and we're going to boil them at a low heat, and we're going to simmer it for probably about 2 hours, and then we're going to go ahead and strain that, and that'll give us our apple juice or apple cider, depending on how far you want to go with it. from there you can add any type of sweetener or anything to it if you want. If it's too tart, you could add sugar. We like it as it is. It usually comes out pretty good. And also for making other stuff for like our apple jelly or apple butter. Apples have a natural yeast to them. When I go ahead to make my my apple jack or apple brandy, whatever you want to call it, I normally use a champagne yeast just to get it going, and I know that the max for the champagne yeast is 18%. Never really gets that high, but at least it's a known yeast. Unlike the wild yeast, you don't know what you're gonna get when you're doing that. Like I said, apples have the natural yeast in the skins and stuff, so they'll ferment. But this will be fun. We're gonna go ahead and do a couple videos on making, you know, the different stuff for you, and putting the kids to work. They're having fun collecting apples and doing this. This is always a fun time of year, and the smells are really good, and the food's good, and everything tastes great. So all right, we're gonna go from there, get some more apples in here, and keep going. You can't say goodbye without saying goodbye to me. All right, Olaf. We'll see you on the next one. All right. Bye, Obo. Bye, guys.